Hi students, it's great to see you today. So today's lesson is about lessons in life. In this lesson we'll be looking at the topic feelings. So aim of the lesson to develop language, communicative and cultural competences, critical thinking and creativity, to enlarge vocabulary related to the topic feelings, to improve speaking and writing skills. Let me introduce you the plan of the lesson. So the plan is to identify the definition of the term feeling, to determine types of feelings, to consider the ways of describing feelings, to explore the ways of expressing feelings, to explain the use of past simple tense. Students, when you think of or hear the word feeling, what comes to your mind? Can you give me the definition of the term feeling? Feeling is a mental and emotional state that you experience as a reaction to events, thoughts, or situations, and it reflects your personal interpretation of those experiences. There are 5 types of feelings, and you can see them on the screen. First one, positive feelings: joy, love, gratitude, excitement, contentment. The second one, negative feelings: sadness, anger, fear, loneliness, jealousy. The third one, neutral feelings: calmness, indifference, curiosity. The fourth one, mixed feelings: experiencing 2 emotions at the same time. Example, happy but nervous before a big change. 5. Social feelings: empathy, pride, shame, embarrassment. Ways of describing feelings. Now you can see the ways of describing feelings with adjectives ending with ing and ed. Ed ending adjectives describe how a person feels. These adjectives are formed from verbs. They show the receiver of the feeling. They answer the question, how do I feel? Example, I was bored during the lecture. It means I felt bored. She is excited about the trip. It means she feels excited. ing ending adjectives describes the things, person, or situations that causes the feeling. They show the source of the feeling. They answer the question, what causes the feeling? Example, the lecture was boring. It caused me to feel bored. The trip will be exciting. It will cause us to feel excited. And now let's point out some ways of experiencing feelings. Here are 6 ways of experiencing feelings. First, using words. Talk about your feelings. You can say things like I feel happy or I feel sad. Second, using your body. Your face, hands, and voice can show how you feel, like smiling, frowning, or using a kind tone. The third one, writing it down. You can write in a journal, make up stories, or write poems or letters to share your feelings. 4. Being creative. You can show your emotions through drawing, painting, dancing, singing, or acting. 5. Using actions. A hug, high five, or clapping hands can show love, support, or excitement. The 6th one is online sharing. You can use email or messages to tell others how you feel through texts or posts. So after pointing out some ways of expressing feelings, let's discuss today's grammar topic, past simple tense. We use past simple to talk about actions that happened in the past. It tells us what happened yesterday, last week, last year, or at a specific time in the past. Verbs are divided into regular and irregular, and in order to form past simple tense, we add ed ending to the regular verbs. Example, play, played. For example, I played football. It means the action has happened in the past. Okay, watch, watch it. For example, she watched TV. Walk, walk it. For example, we walked to school. For most verbs, just add ed to make the past form. Spelling tips for regular verbs like, stop, stopped, double the last consonant. Study, studied. Change Y to IED. Now let's discuss how do we form past simple tense with irregular verbs. Some verbs don't follow the ED rule. You just have to remember them. For example, go. The past form is went. For example, I went to the park. Eat. Past form is ate. She ate an apple. Have. Past form is had. We had lunch. See. Past form is saw. They saw a movie. So let's discuss the structure of the past simple tense. So positive sentences, subject plus past verb. For example, he played soccer. I went to school. They had fun. In negative sentences, the sentence structure is subject plus did not, or in short form we say didn't, plus base verb. Example, don't use the past form after didn't. I didn't play football. She didn't go to the park. They didn't eat lunch. In questions, the question structure of the past simple tense is did plus subject plus base verb. Example, did you go to school? Did she watch the movie? Did they play basketball? In the possible short answers, yes, I did. No, I didn't. Or in full form, no, I did not. Now, students, you should answer the questions about the topic. Feelings relying on your knowledge you obtained from this lesson. The first one, what is the definition of the term feeling? The second, what are the main types of feelings? How do ED adjectives describe feelings? The next question, how do ing adjectives describe feelings? What are some examples of feelings described with ed and ing ending adjectives? What are different ways people can express their feelings? Here, writing topics about feelings. Choose one of the topics below and write a 200-word essay. So the first one, the day I felt very happy. The second one, a time I was surprised. The third one, the scariest day of my life. The fourth one, my most exciting trip. The fifth one is the funniest thing that happened to me. Here's a case study task on the topic feelings. Case study task, understanding and expressing feelings. So Sophia is a 16-year-old student who recently moved to a new school. On her first day, she felt nervous walking into the classroom. The teacher introduced her to everyone and the students were friendly, which made her feel more relaxed. However, during lunch, she sat alone because she didn't know anyone well yet. So your tasks, first, identify the definition of the term feeling in Sophia's situation. The second, determine the types of feelings Sophia experienced. Is it positive, is it negative, or is it mixed one? The third one describes Sophia's feelings using ed ending adjectives, example, nervous, relaxed, and explains the situations that caused them using ing ending adjectives, example, welcoming, lonely. Making conclusion of our lesson, we can point out that the definition of the term feelings was identified, types of feelings were determined, the ways of describing feelings were considered, the ways of expressing feelings were explored, the use of past simple was explained. So, dear students, you can get more information about the themes that we have learned in this lesson from the references that is given on the slide. That's the end of our video lesson. I believe we will do your best and fulfill all the assignments given in this video lesson. Bye, students.